Fair. And Jane, Michael, Esinu, they're all seated. Don't you give up? Esinu, dear, when you hear marriage, no, it just smile. Like the whole conversation, you go to smile. Hey, church girls, they like marry mata. Don't worry, I'm a church boy, so I know. They don't like us too. They like outsiders. No. Unya da. All right, guys. So that's the question for today. Don't you give up? I won't give up. And this is Easy Talk.
Now, the next part is very important.
Easy Talk.
Send a message.
Your voice matters. Join the debate with today's hot question. Easy Talk, a daily question, your bold opinions. Let's spark some lively discussions on 3FM Drive. Easy Talk, a daily question, your bold opinions. Let's spark some lively discussions on 3FM Drive.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get into the conversation. Neke.
The salary is reflecting.
Yeah, with you.
Charlie, the way faculty do though.
I sure say you get salary raise for one side.
Everybody they laugh me pay.
If you know you.
Charlie.
What's money do?
Okay, guys. So today, I don't know who will go first, but is the pressure to marry at a young age causing harm than good in relationships? Jane, what do you think?
I think the minute you introduce a word like pressure, it means that obviously negatives will outweigh positives. Because then you do not consider or you don't follow through the kind of checks that.
But why don't you want to marry young? Marry.
Maybe I have my own kind of, life laid out, and I feel like I need to reach a certain kind of point. I need to accomplish some kind
because you be good.
Goals. No, from my you need to have your personal or career goals before anything
you can have your goals, but who will score it?
Maybe at this my young age, I have not pegged to say, or I have not checked it on my goal outline to say I want to get married now. I need to finalize my school works, the kind of money I'm earning now. I want to earn more before I enter marriage. I won't lie.
Why are you going to be paying your husband?
I mean, if I'm in a position to, I will.
Why is your husband an industry?
Yeah. I will. But don't the men sometimes give their wives money for just being their wife?
Hey,
if I'm in a position to be giving my husband money, why not?
Because Jane David chase you for 5 CDs.
Well, that be why she says she won't work more. She wants to work more and really make that money. As you know, are you also on the same?
Yes, I believe. Once pressure is an equation, I have to get married when I want to get married.
Exactly.
Do you get it? When I believe I've attained certain pedestal in my life, I want to settle down. But you can't pressure me to get married, not at all. And it's causing more harm than good.
Especially when the pressure is all around, like it's literally in your eyes. Every now and then you see people your age getting married. Like, am I a stick?
But you see so this is the other side, and with as you know, I'll take it from the Christian side, and with Jane from
the
Wait, let him say the word. Let him allow him.
No, from the economic and family, social and economic side.
But my side was.
But you not talk yet, but I'll come to you. I just want to, so that the audience will also get both sides, because I'm sure there are all types of people, all kinds of people listening.
True.
With Esinu side, I mean, there's the tendency of fornicating so much between a certain age, because you know, you will be waiting and planning. And whilst you are planning, you are not a stick. You are growing, your body is developing, your hormones are making
but don't
things.
we always pray for the Holy Spirit to strengthen us?
I'm just saying.
And then there's
Give
discipline
us-
as well.
I am just. Of course, we all know that there's discipline, but we all discipline.
Yeah.
We have been disciplining.
We even came to meet Uncle Discipline.
So that one is there. And then on the other side, I'm just saying because Jane said the pressure sometimes always
there.
can be negative, but pressure most times it seems as though it's negative, but look, even when you look at pressing of wine, it comes out of pressure. A lot of good things also come out of pressure. And so, for example, your parents are thinking their time, they probably waited so long to have you. I'm thinking economically, if let's say you're 25 and married and have a child by 26,
Yeah.
by the time you are 30, your first child should be 4 years or 6 years, or let's say 4 years or 5
Yeah.
years. If you had 2 children, then the second one will be maybe 2 years.
Yeah.
See, by the time you are in your 40s, they will be teenagers. You can understand them and they can still understand you. You would have paid a large amount of school fees and all of that. When you are in your 50s and you are nearing retirement, the firstborn probably will be wrapping up with uni and can start working and still
Yes.
support some part, so we normally don't think about the economic planning when it comes to marriage.
Fair. But I
We-
feel like that's just one aspect
That's
of it.
why I
'cause,
said
yeah.
both sides. And then there's the one that's just saying that all your sisters are gone.
Charlie.
Exactly.
You are the one
are
that is
you
left. What are you
doing?
doing? That one is also, that could be the negative.
And where we come from, I
side.
think that outweighs the other good parts. Do you get it? And I think we need to get to a point where we think as people to ask ourselves, if maybe I'm not married, is it that, do you think I don't desire to get married? Or do you think I don't have it in my plans or working towards marriage?
But if you
So
desire to
can't
get married,
always-
marry her.
Exactly.
No, I desire,
You
but that
don't.
doesn't mean now is the time.
And you see, nobody knows what's best for you.
Okay,
but yourself.
let's hear Michael. The way Michael is
I'm sure
drinking
he-
water.
Nobody knows.
The way Michael just drank water. I want to hear what he has to say.
Jay,
Yeah.
I mean, see, when pressure is good, when something is good, what's the wrong in it?
Yeah.
We are giving you pressure to go and take your bath. The reason why we are telling you, giving you pressure that bath every evening because we don't want smelly body. You understand? So now, yes, I'm building.
But that's
You are
he's-
talking
No,
about.
build on
He's
it,
building,
build
yes,
on
he's
it.
building
Build
a
on it.
very good.
We are giving you pressure to do the right thing. You understand? For some of us who are coming from a Christian background, they tell you when a man finds a woman, he has found a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. So there is a realm of favor you cannot access if you do not get married. And we are saying that for you to attain that, you should attain that favor whilst you are youthful. Not to get to 50 years when that youthful, that favor you will not use
Is
for
marriage
anything.
the penultimate
No, we are
accomplishment of a
talking-
human?
No,
Nobody
he
is saying
actually he was specific that he
The
qualified
kind
the
of-
favor.
Okay.
You understand?
He said there's a kind of favor. It means that there's a kind of favor you will not have
If you're not married.
if you are not married.
You understand?
Yeah.
And so if we are giving you pressure, if people are giving you pressure for the right things, I feel you should see the positives in it. You understand? Now dating for too long or staying for too long without even having an idea, even angels, when you check Genesis, I think in Genesis, he said the angels dropped on earth and they saw the daughters of Eve. And even those spirits slept with them. Meaning that the level of feelings even angels have, no blood,
Yes.
no
They
adrenaline.
said then shock. They say,
Then how much more me, Michael Bogla?
But see, the pressure will be there. But if I feel like
spirit
I
in the
am
free
not
pass
in the
through wall.
position, the suitors may be there.
Jane.
The right one may be there. But if I'm not ready,
hold
I'm
on.
not ready.
Faculty has a message for you and Esino.
What What if I finish it?
So we-
I am saying
necessarily the pressure. Some pressures are even cool pressure. Like once a while, your dad will say, "Hey, when are you showing me your man? Or when are you bringing a man home?" Yeah, that's like
It's a wake-up call. Small
Yeah,
wake-up calls.
but
Yeah, very necessary.
when you are stressed about it, it becomes pressure to you. So please, we're looking at the results.
But why would you want to have
So with the results
stress about
in
pressure?
your relationship, so is it making you put pressure on your man, or you are indifferent about it? So it's like you are not happy because every day the thought is ringing through your head. What is it doing to you?
it's in my position right now. I'm not burdened about it in any kind of way.
But are you getting
because
pressure?
it's going to be there, especially in the kind of age that I'm in right now, seeing my mates and even people who are younger than me. It's there, it's all around. But for myself and for what I said initially that I had kind of like
We want
put
to
together
save
for
you.
my future,
We want to save your
please
soul.
advise me off air. Advise me off air. Not now.
Michael says we want to save you.
Please, only God can save me.
Yes,
Not now. Just not
Yes.
now.
What is wrong with marrying at a young age?
I don't think there's anything wrong with marrying.
So why are you defending this thing?
No,
Why are
I
you saying
mean-
that they shouldn't put pressure? We should put pressure on you.
We are telling you to do the right thing. and
Who
you're
are
saying
you?
this.
No, you can't tell
But
me.
is it
who are
not
you?
a good
That's why
thing?
I was asking. Is it that I don't know the right thing for myself?
No, sometimes people must help you. You
Yes.
see, you are too focused on other things that you forget some essentials.
No, that's fine.
So
I
we are
agree.
there to help you to get the essentials.
I agree.
You understand?
And
So
there are
that you
ways-
don't sin too much. You understand? So
We don't
that's-
want you to go to
That's
hell.
how we have a lot of bon
Do
ones
you
in the
also
system.
know that the kind of pressures that you give to people lead to suicide?
It doesn't lead to
Especially when they
suicide.
cannot
It
control
does.
it. And you don't know.
We're giving you.
It happens, so. Do you know it can lead to mental breakdown and
mental
depression?
breakdown? You can have mental breakdown.
What do you mean by
what-
I do? I have. See,
what-
I do.
Listen. Whatever we.
Oh,
Yeah,
guys.
why is the emphasis
No.
on that? But Michael,
You
let's
see-
get to the point.
Ask me.
Do you know that? Watch the example you gave.
Yes.
There's a way you address that to the person you want to talk to, and it makes sense. It appears like, okay, you have me in mind, right?
Yeah,
And
like
care
you want
about
the
me.
best for
And then
me.
there's another way that you approach it that is almost as though
But
you don't
either way,
respect the person.
there's an approach.
Either way, there is an approach.
Yes.
Then at the end of the day, what am I seeing? I'm seeking your welfare.
See,
Do you get what I'm saying?
I feel
I don't
like-
want you to
no,
be
no.
I feel
pension
like,
baby.
Michael,
You see,
no.
I don't
You
want you
want-
to
no.
be at the age of 35, 40 years. Then your child is going to nursery school.
God forbid.
You see,
that
get
would
it?
be some
God
way.
forbid. No.
Think about it, oh.
That's a
Think
pension baby.
about it.
God
You
forbid
understand?
that happens.
That's a pension baby. And then you'll be there and be worrying us which SMA should we buy. When we are graduated, we are dating one.
Off me. I'm
You understand? Don't come and worry.
done.
Look, because it's true. I have a friend there.
I am
and I
done.
can see the disconnect between him and
his child.
children.
Okay.
And he's a loving father and everything, but he's too old. He's like very old.
He's an OG.
So sometimes he gets stressed and like he'll call me, I want you to talk to the kids, like they can relate with you better. So that thing is there.
Check, it's happening
would
with
you-
me
would
now.
you
Michael,
choose
why
that?
are you not married?
It's happening.
Oops.
It's happening to
Would
me
you
now.
choose that?
Now why?
Would you
A
choose?
man doesn't have
Michael will marry
expiring.
soon.
Would you choose? Would you choose?
I'm just
marrying-
looking for the
Would you
baby.
choose having a child at an age where you can have that kind of relationship with him or her, over trying to
Please people because of pressure.
see?
No,
How
not
are you
please people.
pleasing
How are you
people?
pleasing
No,
people?
no.
How
Why
are
are
you
you
pleasing
No.
people?
No. See.
We are telling you to marry, okay? And
And
we are
I'm
advising
saying-
you that it will be well for you. Now, this is the reason why we are saying it. A, B, C, D. You will grow when you're 35 and you give birth to a child. That means that 10 years to that is 45. That's when the child will be.
Do you think? No. Do you think
have
as a
patience.
no, I won't be able to
Have
calculate all
patience.
that.
You see,
I don't understand
at
why you're
60 years,
Michael, it goes beyond that.
even right now, you James, you people, the menopause right now it has reduced.
You know, see, the pressure will also.
You know,
the
menopause
pressure-
used to be at 40 years.
Michael is saying something.
Menopause used to be at 40. Right now,
The
because of the
pressure-
GMO foods that they are eating,
Yeah.
it is dropping to 35. So most of our colleagues right now, they talk.
The pressure may also. The pressure.
You even feel
may
their
push
aunties
you,
at
But
work.
may
Jane,
push you also to settle with someone who does not even make the
Exactly.
cut.
No. That's why it is with prayer and fasting. That's why we are here
see,
to guide you. And
Oh,
help
see,
you.
it is
Our
with
focus
prayer
now is
and
the
fasting.
In a
So-
bid,
Our focus right now is the pressure. Forget those ones.
The
in a
focus
bid,
is in
Michael,
pressure.
in a bid to tell me you want the best for me.
For fools, okay.
Oops.
In quotes, and I think I get where he's coming from. You'd have to be a fool,
Yeah.
quote and unquote.
Oh,
okay,
to,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
To be able to survive.
Patience Amenyo says, especially we ladies, but me, dear, no pressure can take me. I'm building myself first. Anyways, I get one picking. Okay, Patience. Larry says, pressures to marry at a young age. Okay, he's asking a question. Hussein says, and remember this. Adultery doesn't have any medication. The medication for adultery is marriage. Didn't get the second part. The first part, anyway, I didn't get it. John Jr. says people married at a younger age, but are still striving in their marriages. It's about things that happen along the way in the marriage, with perseverance, discipline, commitment, and tolerance. And tolerating each other's view and decisions that keeps it for longer years and ages. Okay, marrying a young lady is a disaster. Marry a woman who is 30 plus. She just wants to settle with one man is not true. She is tired of jumping from bed to bed. That's highly not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially that age.
No.
That's where they even explore.
Explore me. I
Yeah.
want to,
Please, as for that one, I disagree. I've been in that league for a while.
Yeah, man.
Charles Babu says there should be no pressure anywhere unless
Period.
somebody is pressuring himself or herself to please others. You know, sometimes even working with your pastor or being around a certain pastor or family or age. Okay, let me read this one. It says, this is how... so it's actually a picture, so I can't... Okay, but as a writing on it, said, this is how a girl looks at you before marriage with a side eye. And then it goes on to say, if you want to know how she looks at you after marriage, turn the phone upside down. And what you do is so funny. Guys, you guys, you go kill person, Anyways, I'm opening the phone line 0559 242 717 0556 910 154. Esinu says no pressure. Don't put pressure on her. She wants
But
to.
I really want to ask if you, the men, also feel the pressure. Because it's like we've always
yeah, we do.
leveled it down
No,
to the
we do.
women.
We do.
We do.
You do?
Yeah.
We do.
What do you do? How do you feel is what I
We
want to
do.
ask.
We do.
No, I mean, at a point, you see your colleagues and everything, and then, I mean, with their kids, how they have developed and grown with their
How will
families
you
and
feel
everything.
constantly? There's a stubborn
All right,
hand
the calls
sitting
are
on you.
already coming
Sitting
through,
on
guys.
your
I would have
back
to
to
cut
get
the
married.
conversation and
It's
pick
normal,
this
it's
one.
good
Hello.
Take my time.
Oh, my boss.
Take my Monday.
Oh, my boss.
My pound.
Osmosis. Man for real. Charlie, what happened? What's your take on this topic, this issue?
Take. All in relationship is about money.
Yeah.
When you have it at the younger stage and you give birth, it's the best. It's the best and the best.
Okay.
And then if you don't have it and you wait, it's also good in other way. So there is no need to rush in that. Who is pressure you? Who should pressure you? At the olden time, the thing having those things is a title. But now it's not a title.
Yeah.
Because the system is not helping us, especially with the youth coming. The system is not helping with.
Okay.
So in all, it's about money. When you have it and you start early, it's fine.
It's fine. Okay. Osmosis.
Man for real.
All right. All right, I'm picking this one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Your name, sir?
Well, this is Abraham Swinters.
Oh, Abraham. Oh, Abraham, I have to learn your voice. So I know that. Okay, what's your take on this one?
I just want to say that, when you marry early, people who stay on their own for a long time, they've been their own masters. They do things the way they want things. The fan should be on 5. It shouldn't be on 2 or 3. And the other person too is mastering how to the fan to be on 1. And the other like different is like, I don't want this. I want the Pepsodent to you should hear it from the middle.
Yeah, somebody wants it from the back.
Yes, and especially women, when they stay on their own for so long,
yeah,
you can't take orders like that.
Yes, yes,
they
that's
can't
true.
take orders like that. Excuse me to say this. It's just that if you marry early, you are coming from your father's house and you are coming to another man's house. Being humble is very simple. Taking order is very simple, and how to communicate things is very simple. But if you you are a master of your own before you are coming to be under another master, it's very difficult. And I want to say this. I had my firstborn and it was very easy. And then when we say, oh, let's give ourselves some time, our secondborn, the complication.
Wow.
We lost second one. We lost third one.
Wow.
Even the one, now we God grace. We've had one now, in addition, making 2.
We thank God.
It was grace.
Yeah.
So I think women have so much strength when they are young than when they are growing, and then the strength is coming down.
Yeah.
So they should just, the pressure sometimes could be, but you should know that the person is pushing you. You know, going to school, our parents will pressure you to go to school.
Yeah.
Success is there.
Yeah.
Some people will give you pressure, go and look for a job.
Yeah.
That pressure is there, but it leads you to something. So let's take marriage to as an institution that they are pushing us to the highest goal. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Abraham. And he said something I wanted to say. I thought it was too sensitive, so I didn't want to bring it up. It has to do with, carrying a baby, childbirth, at a certain age. So now that he's brought it up. Anyways, let me pick this call. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. I am Mr. Morrison speaking from Tapo.
Okay, Mr. Morrison. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah. I want to contribute to the program.
Okay, sure.
You see, sometimes when we are aging, after 25, 27, getting to 30, unless, of course, you, the daughter or the son of the parent, have an intention of probably becoming a career father or probably a career sister. At that age, definitely you would like to go in. If you are a man, you would like to go in for lady.
Yeah, that's true.
A lady too would like to have a man by her side. And sometimes this is where the pressure comes in. It is the pride of every father to see the daughter happily married, to qualify him. And in the same way, a mother also wants the son of the daughter to also get married the same way to qualify him or her. You understand?
Yes.
So in a situation where you claim, I'm pursuing education, then yesterday in the evening I saw a baker at our door. You joined, you went out and you came at dawn. Then the following day, you went in the afternoon and came. And there's one funny thing. Even in the afternoon, when children go out, we think that in the night they will go and misbehave. But the same as when you committed in the afternoon.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you go out and come. You see, one thing they have to know is that whatever you are doing, they have done it before.
Yeah.
So before you think you are doing, before you see monkey has seen you already. And if you say you are going to continue like that, some will say, I want to pursue education, I want to do this, I want to do that. Some will even tell you, I want to put up a building before, I want to furnish my room, I want to do this, I want to do that. You see, those are all flimsy excuses. Because sometimes when you enter into the marriage itself, the marriage itself has a way of preparing you to achieve things that you are intending to get.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
You think you are going in for the latest, furniture.
Yeah.
You have gone for it.
Mm-hmm.
By the next 2 years, that furniture has become archaic again.
That's true.
It is old-fashioned.
That's true.
But you think that you are still perceived. You do like at the end of the day, you will be 40 and you have not her. And it will go a long way to affect you. Let me show you. There are people who are bosses in the office. When you go there, assuming probably you want a financial assistant and you are staff, and which you should be given. He ask you, and what are you going to use it for? Oh, my child has gained admission to the university, so I want to use it to support him. You say, you go and come tomorrow. You know why? You go and come tomorrow and he will tell you again, go and come next week.
Yes.
Just because that particular person feels cheated in life. He's cheated because the children are yet in the kindergarten. And his children gets older than you.
Yeah.
And you are saying that you are coming for that money to go and take care of your child at the university.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you become cheated. You understand?
Yeah.
So your parents know all this. That is why they put pressure on you.
Wow. Thank you so much.
If you don't want to marry, then don't bring him in to the house.
Yes.
And don't go out with ladies.
Yes. Well said. Well said, Mr. Morrison. Thank you so much, Mr. Morrison. And he said something that, you see, the pressure starts coming when your parents start seeing you bringing people in. Today is a tall guy, tomorrow short, next day macho guy, the next day slim. So I say, hey, what is going on? Are they coming for Mangana or what are they doing? Yeah, so that's when parents get worried. I'm gonna pick my last call. I'll pick the last two calls and then I'll call it a wrap. Here, 0559-242-717, and there's a call coming through. Hello?
Yes, pragmatic.
Yes, sir.
It's Farouk from Isakina.
Farouk, they trust Farouk. Farouk, I know you will say something that will blow my mind. I'm listening.
Listen, if you serious thing, if you serious thing, you see, when you marry early, it's good. But it all boils down to financial issues. You see, those days our parents when you reach some age now, then they still go search woman give you.
Yeah.
If you marry from home and stuff like that. And now everything be financed. Me like this, like I married earlier, but now these days we are starting to get kids. As you say, make late Mumbai is good.
It's good, yes, it's not too late.
It's good for marry early if things are PR. It's good, papa.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
All right, thank you. I need to use Farouk as my personal counselor. The guy is good. I'm gonna pick my last call. 0559-242-717 or 0556-910-154. And Mr. Morrison said something that I want to put on the table. It has to do with the pride of your parents. You know, they want to see you, you know, if you're a lady, taking away your man, bringing someone home. Sometimes it's just the look of responsibility. Sometimes it's just them seeing you being very, very responsible over someone, over your kids, over a woman. It's not even about authority, it's about responsibility. You know, no matter where your parents are coming from, they grew up a certain way. And so they are used to a certain way. And sometimes they are not just, don't think that they are archaic or they don't know what they are saying. Truthfully, if you are bringing multiple people home, it's worrying. No, even as a son, when I see my sister bringing or having so many people, you will get worried. Charlie, which one be the one? Because we come. We
card for them.
Yeah. You know, so it becomes worrying.
Yeah.
It doesn't send a good signal.
If you're
a guy, it's also the same thing. And then there's also it's very risky. Diseases, not to say that when you marry you will not misbehave or you may not, but it keeps you in a certain way.
Yeah, right.
No matter how far you go, you always know, I have a family home.
Yeah, there's something that's holding you.
Yes. Even if it's baby uncle, the spirit knows that there's something at home. All right, so my last caller is here. Hello.
Good evening. This is SK, Rishi from Amasama.
Okay, SK. We want to hear from you.
Yes. The thing is, get set, maturity, and decisive. And then with a little strength of finance.
Yeah.
And I believe you sail through. The whole thing is guided by your parents, provided they are alive, or any matured father or mother should counsel you. Marriage is an institution from God. You enter, you can't come out. So be careful the way and manner you go into it.
Yeah. Well said.
So that also must guide you.
Well said. Well said. Well said. Okay, and that wrapped it up nicely for us. As you know, I want all of you to give your final takes so that we can move.
Okay, so for me, I don't think marrying young is a bad thing. But when you don't know, how I live my life, goals I want to attain, or circumstances surrounding me, you can't pressure me to get married, to be honest. You might mean well, but again...
What if you know? When you know?
When I know...
if maybe I'm your father.
I will decide when the time is right.
But there are also circumstances where maybe in a situation that my parents, I didn't see their marriage blossom or work well, it can influence my decision.
So you're very careful.
Do you get it? All those things. No, there are so many things that play roles.
That's even when you have to correct things. We will take you to a psychologist.
How can you?
So that you have a renewal of your mind.
The things we're saying, all the factors we're talking about, not finding the right person, not finding a better financial fit.
You have to have faith in life and be able to work towards this thing.
The final caller sealed it.
Yes, I'm telling you.
You have to be decisive.
Very decisive.
Because look, what is not finding the right person?
And you know what? No, let's
you have a lot of people.
You think the person is on Amasama mango tree. When you reach there, then you
just block it.
But sometimes the more pressure you get, you become indecisive.
It's good pressure. When it's good pressure, you become decisive.
When it becomes too much,
we are helping you.
But you know our community.
We just left.
You know how bad pressure can be.
We just left.
No, we are not telling you to go and smoke anything.
All right, Michael, your last words. Your final comments.
So Trick, like I'm saying, pressure is very good on the right direction, especially when they are telling you to do the right thing, when the pressure is on the right direction. And you see, long dating leads to a lot of things. Anything that thrives in darkness comes with a lot of issues after.
Yeah.
But don't you think
you see,
you keep dating people because you don't think that your partner is the right one?
So then
leave
your partner.
Even in marriage.
Why are you staying with your
partner when I feel like another person is coming around and is checking the boxes?
Dating somebody for 6 months and then leaving the relationship, it's not as painful as if you have done 5 years. That is a whole degree we top up.
Yeah.
And then something happens. You understand?
Michael,
so I feel that, you see, there should be goals, there should be, set times and everything. And you will need people to give you that pressure so that you don't make mistakes in life. Marry early.
Nobody.
Set goals. In the middle of the goals, marriage does not stop goals. It doesn't stop you from achieving anything that you want to do in life.
Michael, God bless you.
And it has never ended anybody's life. So as Jane is sitting here and everything, she wants to add 15 years to her age before she did. But God is coming very soon.
I'm not disputing that marrying
the times are close. Iran and listen, there is war.
I'm not disputing that marrying early.
Jane, your final.
I am not against marrying early. Every woman would want to get married, have a family. It's part of the goals. But if I
you
feel
want to
like
finish all the school in the world,
I'm just saying that I need to tackle some personal ribs. I need to check some personal boxes.
Why can't you tackle them when you are married?
After marriage?
Personal goals. You cannot question me on that.
We can question you on that. You are making a mistake.
I can turn off your mic.
Wow, discrimination at high level.
Oh no. Me, I don't have an opinion.
See, ultimately,
it's a lie.
if you go and tell someone, hey, get married, and the person tells you, please, I am not ready. I have not found my feet. Do not hit at it any further.
Okay, Jane.
That's your answer. I'm not ready.
Okay,
Do
let
not
me
give
tell
the
you the
person
reason
any
why you
further
need to get
pressure.
married.
You
This
have
is what
already
I
told
see
me
about
enough.
you.
You have told
and
me
this
enough.
is how it is and everything.
You have told me enough.
Go
But I
on.
won't
Okay.
listen.
I'm going.
Let me take the final word. Well, in this case, I just want to say that I don't have an opinion. So if you want to marry, marry. If you don't want to marry, wait.
Follow your dreams.
Well, follow your dreams.
We will.
We will marry a